What's up, Snorter the crew? It's yours truly, Snore that dude. Right now, about to get into that police pullover man covered in victim's blood. That's a juicy title. You did what, sir? Let's see this.
On a driver who failed. Back in 2020, officers conducted a traffic stop on a driver who failed to turn his headlights on while driving at night.
Can you put your hands on the wheel, buddy? Okay.
He's still in shock. He just killed some shit. This is not about to be a good video. I missed. Anyway, yeah, he's still in shock. He knocked something off. Brainless mistake. If your car ain't got the automatic lights, I promise you, your whip a little too old. It's a little too old, in my opinion. Cause after a certain year, everybody should have had automatic light. Like, come on now.
Hey, I'm Officer Smith. The reason why I pulled you over is you don't have any lights on.
Oh, sorry, sir.
Are you okay, bud?
Yeah, I just had a note.
Oh, the ad? Let me know when the ad stop. Cause I got a strong message after the ad, man. Why the fuck you ain't got a sub, nigga? And you want to complain to me about an ad? Nah, nigga, you thought I was about to be on your side? Nah, sub the fuck up, nigga. Fuck. You trying to make it everybody problem. I got subs that's in here right now. Dolo, where you at? My boy Dolo got a sub. And ain't got a problem subbing. You niggas that be, what, we only got a name for the non-subs. We just let y'all chill. But y'all be hitting me with the ad in the comments. Hit me with the it's an ad. Nigga, sub the fuck up. If you sub the fuck up, an ad would be the least of your problem. That's why I sub up when I'm on Twitch. If you frequent other niggas, I don't sub to big streamers. I sub to the small creators, bro. Like, I don't have a Cosinet sub. No disrespect to Cosinet. I sub to the small creators for that purpose only, because I don't want to watch no ads. You niggas be pissing me off, be making the ad everybody else problem. Nah, nigga, it's subs in this bitch and it ain't no problem, nigga. Damn. Now clip that up and put that on TikTok for me. Yep.
The officer walks back to his patrol car to run the driver's information. It comes back that his name is Jared Neumann and his license is suspended.
You just got a sign saying that you're going to show up.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah.
And you can keep my pen because you're covered in...
The officer on the other side of the vehicle notices that Jared looks like a crime scene.
What's going on? Why didn't you drive like all over the place?
I had a really bad nosebleed while I was driving. I couldn't really do anything about it.
Nosebleed?
Yeah.
Why is it all over your pants too? Why is it all over...
Yeah, the nosebleed got to my pants, gang.
Yeah, it's a weird thing, you know? You're just covered in...
I don't know what else to tell you besides I had a nosebleed.
You got anything in the vehicle you know about? You mind stepping out and search real quick?
See, the nosy people should all be police officers because they'll be good at the job. They should be good at the job. So if you know a nosy motherfucker and they ain't fuck nigga subbed up, they'll kind of conclude the funny shit I was just saying. But truth deep down inside, bro, I appreciate you subbing. Let's keep it going. I know it should be updating. Hold on. We gotta make sure everybody get their recognition. It should update here in a minute.
All over your toes. It's like you bathed them. Here, just sit down.
So what happened, for real?
That's what happened.
I got in a
Nosebleed.
fight with somebody, and they hit me, and I got beat up.
Where does this happen, in Boca?
Yeah, you know, it's no big deal to me. I mean, he beat the out of me pretty bad.
Who is this person?
I don't really know him like that. He was just somebody that was arguing with me. Promise I'm fine. I just really like to go to bed because I gotta rest up for work, and I really just appreciate it.
You said you don't have work till Wednesday.
I know, but I gotta...
You don't need 3 days of rest for work.
For the shit he did, he need that 3 days of rest. Or the plainest escape route.
I mean, I don't get enough
One of the two.
rest. I would really just
So you're gonna sleep from now till Wednesday?
No, like, I mean,
Okay,
I'm gonna rest up and
Well,
just
I'm gonna
relax.
appreciate it. I'm gonna have FD come check you out, and that's not a thing. I'm not saying you have to go with them, but they're gonna check your vitals,
Okay.
and they're gonna check everything. Okay?
While they wait for paramedics to arrive, officers find out that Jared has been living in his vehicle for quite some time.
Or I gotta tow the car. And it looks like you live in it and you work out of it, so
Yeah,
you able to call somebody?
I'm really not. Can you please, like, not tow the car?
That's what I'm saying. If you can call somebody,
I don't have anyone to call. If you take that car, I have nothing. I'm gonna be sleeping on my stuff.
I
that.
understand that, but it's also a liability on me if I knowingly let you leave with the car and then something happens. It looks bad on me.
It's gonna happen. I'm just gonna pull over and.
See, he just worried about his job. I'm worried about my house, Jared. Come on now, Jared. You ain't fighting for your house. You gotta be fighting harder. My mind is on creepy stuff today, man. I gotta start watching these a lot.
Near a spot.
I watch these. I watch these on. I was about to say Kelly, Jared. Anyway, I watch these over camera and on camera. I ain't gonna lie.
That's it, you know.
While Jared was being checked by paramedics, an officer received a call stating that they had found his father's body in a parking garage with over 27 stab wounds. This led them to believe that Jared had something to do with his death, but without any further evidence, they were forced to let him go. A few hours later, Jared was pulled over again for driving without a license, and this time, he was brought in for interrogation.
You hang out with anybody from work?
Not really.
Jared, you sick animal. 27 times? And then you got released? I'll tell you what it is. I mean, I can show you what it is. You're overly poked. Overly done it.
I don't know them like that.
No? What do you do in your off time?
I just, like watch, like, anime, like the Japanese anime stuff.
Oh, okay.
I said that. My bad, chat. I was going too far.
Yeah.
Is that Pokemon?
No, not Pokemon. That's like for 10-year-olds.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just saying my son used to watch it.
Yeah,
so
like that.
He used to deal with all that Pokemon stuff. Yeah.
Tonight, I want to ask you about some stuff about why you're here tonight and everything like that. But in order to do that, I have to read you your rights real quick, okay? So today, tell me what happened today.
I was driving in my car, and the police pulled up behind me and told me to pull over.
They really had a bolo out for you. Cause, yeah, they had a bolo. Or no, a warrant. Yeah, they had a warrant out for him.
And stopped the vehicle and placed my hands outside of the vehicle so they could see them, and then told me to step out of the car. I think they put me in handcuffs at that point, and I asked them what was going on, and they said they were going to tell me later.
Did they tell you at all why you were arrested?
No,
No?
not at all.
Okay. Not because we got a phone call that people were concerned about you last night.
Last night? What people?
The Delray Beach Police Department.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Okay.
That's either Cali or Florida. Y'all want to take a guess? Or that's like East Coast. It could be somewhere, because they got a Myrtle Beach on the East Coast. As suspected, it's a small city in Florida's southeast coast.
Because they stopped you for your license too, right?
Yeah,
So they told you shouldn't have been driving, right?
yeah.
Yeah. What did they tell?
They gave you a break?
I mean, yeah, they basically, like, I just took the car back because I needed to go to work, and I needed, like, the car.
Right.
Yeah, that's the only reason I was driving it.
Right.
But,
You gotta do what you gotta do sometimes.
yeah, I know.
Agreed.
Those officers were concerned. They said that you may have been like in a fight and got hurt or something like that, but you didn't want to report anything. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Do you want to talk to us about what happened?
I mean, I'm okay. I don't really have anything against the person who did that.
And who's the guy that confronts you?
I don't know his name.
They playing him to the left. They already know his dad dead. See, that's why I hate interrogations, man. Interrogations be pissing me off, because y'all be knowing, and y'all just be wanting to play this little rigmarole. If I was an interrogator, we ain't about to do all that. We gotta nip shit in the bud quick. Why you kill your daddy? No. Why did you kill your daddy? Here's the evidence right here. All of it. You called him last? Your phone pinged on the tower? Nigga, that was his blood on you. We ain't about to sit here and play this little game. Here's the facts. Here's why you done it. Now, give me the reason why. All I'm looking for is a motive, because you're going to jail tonight. Matter of fact, soon as you ain't even gonna leave that door until you in handcuffs. Right. This ain't nothing you can go against you niggas already got the facts. Y'all got your whole discovery made out. Without a mistake on it. Yep.
Him.
How do you know him? Like, how have you seen him
I've
before?
just seen him a couple times. Like, he's talked to me before, like, briefly, but, like, you know, it's just never really, like, good interactions.
Is there something else going on that you want to tell us about? You look like you're upset about something.
What do you mean?
You just looked like you got lost in thought for a second. I just want to make sure that there's not a missing piece to this that you're holding back on or
I'm
anything.
okay.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay.
The detectives know that Jarrett's father lived with him in his vehicle before he was murdered. They also know that his father kept tools in the vehicle so he could do odd jobs around town. The detectives ask Jarrett about the tools, and Jarrett claims they are his, even though he has no idea what he is talking about.
That car that you have, does anyone else drive it?
No.
You're the only one that drives it?
Yeah.
This nigga's sicker than I thought. Jarrett killed his daddy that lived with him in a Ford Explorer. How can you kill the nigga you live with? Y'all should have been on some, we trying to get this money to get a house, have some bitches in that house, and really build your life back up. These niggas is sick. They was fighting over the last, like, 8 piece from KFC or something. Like the last piece of chicken. That's like a fat nigga fight, or that like regular people can get in that fight. You know what, I'm gonna leave that alone, because y'all gonna cook.
Because there was like some tools and stuff in there. What are those for?
That's for work.
Okay, so what do you do with those?
There was a painting job I had.
What kind of painting?
What do you mean, what kind of painting?
Like interior, exterior,
Houses.
finishing,
or...
business?
Just exterior painting.
Okay.
What is it? This is like...
We're just kind of curious. We're just trying to get to know, because we saw all that stuff in there.
Like,
it almost seems like there's more than one
kind
person.
Of like really weird questions. Like,
No, it just seems like there's more than one person living in the car and stuff like that.
More than one person living in the car.
There's a lot of stuff.
Right. For more than one person, yeah. That was all.
Just you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what is all this for? Why am I being questioned and all this stuff?
Well, there's just certain things that you've been telling us that just kind of don't, like, they're like really easy questions.
Y'all see his leg moving? That's like a coping mechanism. He's about to start lying. Yep, chat.
Like, it seems like you're not telling us the truth on, so I don't really understand
It's
why
like,
you'd
I
be...
just feel like, you know, it's like kind of prying into my personal life, you know, I don't know you people like that. Like, what is this about? I mean...
Well, you had a lot of blood on you last night when they came into...
That's my problem, really.
Right,
I mean,
but when a violent crime happens in Boca, then it becomes our problem, because we have somebody out there who...
Boca. That's another town in Florida.
I can't go get the guy for you. I don't know where he lives. I don't know him like that.
Right.
There's nothing I can do about
Well,
that.
sometimes what happens, Jared, is that people get scared and they don't always want to tell us things. We did some research. So, and again, there may be reasons you don't want to tell us. I'm not sure. You might be nervous. You might have forgotten.
It's just not a big deal to me.
Right. Well, to you it's not, but to us it is. So for you to say that it happened on Yamato, we've kind of done the research, and there's a lot of cameras out there. So we kind of know nothing happened on Yamato.
Okay. I mean, what else do you want me to say? I mean,
Where did this whole thing happen? Tell us that.
Didn't I already say it?
Ooh.
But I don't think it happened on Yamato.
Okay, so where did it happen?
Well, that's what you were there, so so we don't know why you're not telling us everything.
I don't know why I'm even being questioned about this.
Well,
Jared, tell him you want a lawyer, Jared. Cause then you'll have your little discovery packet. You'll know exactly what they talking about. So, yep.
Because we want to just get to some even ground about.
Even ground about what?
About what happened.
What happened?
That's what we want you to tell us.
So what can you tell us about what actually happened?
I don't have any more information. Whatever I said is what I've said. I don't want to answer any more questions. I feel like I'm being targeted or something.
The detectives leave the room to regroup and go over the next line of questioning. When they return, they lay it all out on the table for Jared.
See, now they playing my game. I mean, that's the game. That's the game. Yeah, now it's about to get real juicy, Jack.
We know that you were over by the beach last night. Okay? You're on video at 7-Eleven. Okay? We know, I don't know why, you're distancing yourself from your dad. You don't want to talk about your dad. We know the vehicle's registered to him. Okay? It's not registered to you. We know that you guys were together in the vehicle a month ago, right? You got arrested. You got into a domestic with him. You were living down here with him. And you're lying and telling us that he's living with his mom somewhere. So there's all these things that you're telling us that you're lying to us about. And I think it's because you're upset with what happened last night, understandably. Okay? But you need...
I ain't gonna lie. He probably mad his dad failed him. Because living in the car together, and I'm with my pops, I feel like he's a failure. You know, he's fucking up in life. Because why we living out of the car? Dad. Huh? Why? He fucked up somewhere, man. And really what it is, man, people go to Florida with dreams. You know how people go to Atlanta? They go to Cali. All with these big dreams. And sometimes they just fuck up on the dream. The smart, rational person wouldn't move on a dream. They'll move on concrete facts. Like, yeah, I can transfer my job down there and work. You know? I already got an apartment when I move. Moving day is a day before I move. Like, that's what the smart, rational person would do.
You tell us the truth about what exactly happened, because you're lying. There's all these things that we know that you're lying about. Okay?
What did happen?
That's what we need you to tell us, Jared.
Can you tell me what happened? Because I don't know what happened.
How come you don't know what happened?
What did happen? I don't even know what we're talking about.
We know who you got in a fight with. We need you to tell us who you got in a fight with. We know the person.
I don't know the person.
We do.
How do you know the person when you were just asking me about them?
Because we're seeing how honest you were going to be with us, and we don't think you're honest at all. And you're nervous right now? Because I can tell.
I mean, I'm very stressed out, yeah.
I know. And I would be stressed out if I was in your situation, too.
So I don't even know why I'm being asked. Who cares?
We just want to know the last time you saw your dad. Because, like I said, we need to get his car back to him.
No, I'm the one using it. He gave it to me.
You don't understand. It's registered to him.
Okay.
By law, he's the only one that can get the car back.
Okay, then he can come get it when he needs to get it.
He won't know where it's at.
Yeah, we need to contact him.
I can contact him.
How?
How can I contact him?
Tell us.
Well, we could try using the phone.
Okay.
They ain't lay out all the facts like how I thought they was. Tell that nigga we know your dad did. Please. Get the game, get the gimmicks over with. Tell him. See how red his face get. He gonna red up like a tomato. He gonna be a tomato head, nigga.
You know a number? That's what I'm asking.
No, I do not.
Give me an idea of 3 numbers we dial.
1, 2, and 3.
That's it.
Yeah.
Do you know where he is right now?
I don't know where anyone is right now.
Okay. When was the last time you saw your dad?
When was the last time you saw him?
Well,
Jared's still a kid. That was a kid response.
I'm going to say today.
Today? Okay.
I think it's obvious that you know, because all the questions that you've been avoiding today have had some sort of relation to your dad. There's certain things that you've been honest about and certain things that you've lied about, and every single thing that you've lied about has had to do with your dad.
Wait, I'm confused.
What are you confused about?
What is this?
I'm confused that I need a lawyer.
What are we talking about?
Your dad.
Okay, what's going on with that?
You tell us.
I would like you to tell me.
The last time you saw him, when was it?
What's going on?
Again, you want us to tell you, answer her questions.
I would like you to answer my question.
I'm answering a lot of your questions. A lot more than I normally do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just,
A simple question takes a simple answer.
They manipulating
Okay.
Jared.
I thought you, to be honest, when we came in here, I thought you were more of a man, and I thought you were more of a decent person. But for you to sit here and not be able to answer a simple question for us and avoid it, that doesn't say a lot about you.
I'm still confused as to why you're even here.
Because you and your dad got into it.
Last month?
No, recently.
Recently?
Mm-hmm.
What if this individual is your dad?
How could that individual be my dad?
I'm asking.
I'm asking you.
Do you and your dad, let me ask you this, do you and your dad live in that truck together?
No.
No?
No.
So there's none of your dad's stuff in that truck?
I mean, there is his stuff in there.
What's in the truck that's
Hold on, let me hit the Dougie. That's a new sub. I appreciate the subs. I think it's a little cheaper because it's Subtober, but thank you. Deshaun West, appreciate you, buddy.
This.
His stuff. That's none of your business, though. What I do
It
with
is,
my
because
life.
I do this for a living.
I understand.
So it is my business, and
Is
I
it?
deal in truth and facts too, not BS.
Okay, but still, it's nobody's business what I do with my life.
So you did say that you and your dad live in that truck together? Is that a fact or not a fact?
I'm confused.
Okay, don't be confused. Because again, when you don't want to answer
He
something,
didn't say that though. See, that's where he gets you with the line. They lying. He lying, right? He didn't say that.
or you get defensive, you say I'm confused.
You guys get like psychological training to do this stuff?
No.
No? You're just talking like that's really who you are?
Yeah, that is who I am. I'm an everyday Joe, man.
I thought you were a wizard.
No, not wizard, Joe.
So now you're Joe and not a wizard?
Joe Wizard.
You're a Joe Wizard?
Before they end the interrogation and release Jared, the detective has one more question to ask him.
Do you want to tell us anything truthful before we go?
I mean, not really.
Why not?
Because you people are trying to throw me in jail, so why would I tell you anything?
Well, because if there's something you can tell us that wouldn't throw you in jail...
You're gonna throw me in jail no matter what I say.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely so.
If you can give us a good reason as to why this whole
There
thing
is
happened...
nothing I can do from this point. If you have evidence, I'm going to jail. There's no getting out of this.
Listen, Jared, she told you before, there's certain reasons that certain things happen. Tonight, yes, you were driving without a license. We can't do anything about that. You don't have a driver's license.
Uh-huh.
The other stuff, if you're giving us an honest reason as to what happened and why it happened, and it's believable, then yes, we don't make up stuff. Like when we talked about facts before, it's the facts. You tell us your facts, and if that matches what the facts are, of course. We don't want to get anyone in trouble for something they didn't do.
But you have evidence against me, apparently.
We have physical evidence.
Yeah,
and we don't know what that evidence is going to prove at this point. And evidence can prove one thing, but when someone else tells us another thing, as she said before, about the why stuff happens, that plays a whole load into what the evidence shows.
The detectives were forced to let Jared go after spending nearly 4 hours trying to get him to confess.
I don't know how this nigga won. But God, he won. Hold up, chat. If you was Jared, what would... I'm going to put the chat on the screen for this. What would you do? I'm going to say what I do. Me personally, I'm up out of there. I ain't God. But catch me in Wyoming, nigga. How the U.S. Marshals come get me from Wyoming? I'm in Wyoming, getting it in, selling bricks, nigga. I'm in Wyoming selling bricks. Who need a brick? Who need a brick? I'm in Wyoming. Who need a brick?
Less than 24 hours later, Jared would walk back into the police department and ask to speak to the detectives again.
I would just...
This Everything happened for a reason, Jared. God let you free. They ain't got no evidence on Jared. None. They ain't got no evidence on Jared. They wouldn't have let him go if they had a speckle of evidence. He would have been charged for murder right then and there. He walks back into the interrogation room. Willingly.
I would like to confess to the murder of my father.
Okay. I appreciate you coming in and manning up and saying that. I think it's important that we talk about it and go over everything that we tried to get into last night, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I think I just had a huge lapse of judgment. My dad, I mean, I'm not trying to make excuses for why I did what I did because there's no excuse for it, but I was very stressed out and unhappy. My dad would constantly disrespect me, and I felt like I was being bullied and harassed. And when I was in jail, in prison, and around all these like criminalized people, they always talked about how when people do bad things to you, you have to stand up for yourself, and you have to usually, retaliate with violence. And that's been so ingrained in my head that I was consistently, on a consistent basis, thinking about violence when people were mean to me. And I didn't know how to make them stop otherwise. And then in jail, I would be violent to people who were trying to mess with me and they would stop. So I always thought that was the only way. And, when my dad would always call the police on me if I got violent towards him, like physically. And then, it just got to a point where I was like, the only way to make it stop is to do this. And I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know what
Go to jail. Go to jail. Lame, man. Nigga, lame, man. Nigga caught a body. Caught his dad body. Golly. He up here crying and shit. Was he crying when you killed him? If this was gonna be your end result, why kill him? Should have just left your dad, nigga.
it's not his.
Chat. I'm gonna put the screen chat back up. This consider snitching, chat.
He didn't deserve that. I just didn't know. I didn't know what I did until it was over, and I realized what I did. I didn't understand. What the hell did I just do? My dad didn't deserve that. I mean, he wasn't the nicest person to me, but I don't think he deserved to die like that. It was horrible. I mean, I remember every second of it. It was awful. And I didn't mean to do that. I just felt like I was pushed too far, and I just reacted in a bad way.
Mm-hmm.
We were together, about the time it happened. He just, he parks his car in the garage and he goes upstairs to sleep, and I sleep in the car. So we were just near each other. I mean, nothing really happened that made that happen. It's just something I'd been I just thought of, it just kind of just came over me.
Mm-hmm.
And, I didn't really see what, there's just a lot of, there's a lot of projections of violence in media, TV shows, stuff on the internet, music, everything is just so full of violence now, and it just totally controlled my mind. I just thought that was how you're supposed to react to people who do bad things to you.
Right.
And I just I just didn't even,
I know this part's hard to talk about, but can you tell me exactly what you did to him?
Damn.
Yeah, he was sleeping, and I walked up, and I had a knife in my hand, and I think the blanket was over his head, and I pulled the blanket off, and I think I started stabbing him in the... And he was, telling me to stop, and I didn't, and I said no, and no.
Yeah, you going to prison for the rest of your life. He's going to jail for the rest of his life. Get him up out of here. Jared, say goodbye.
What I was doing at all. And he fell on the ground at some point, and and I just told him just to go to sleep. Stop fighting, just go to sleep.
This nigga a demon. He's a demon. Tell him to go to sleep. Go to sleep, nigga. Ooh. Go to sleep. Stop fighting. It sounds crazier when you whisper it. Go to sleep. Stop fighting. Yeah. Chat. This the demon all you drill rappers, all your favorite drill rappers rap about, bro. He's a demon.
And that's pretty much everything that happened. I saw the light leave his eyes and everything.
Mm-hmm. Where the knife that you used, how did you get that?
I bought it from the dollar store.
That day or earlier?
That day. Earlier that day.
What dollar store?
On Federal. Yeah, I bought like a bunch of trash bags and some gloves.
Okay. When you went to the dollar store initially to buy the knife, is that what you were thinking about?
Well, that's why I bought the knife, yeah.
To kill your dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't press this button enough. I can't press this button enough. Chat, what the hell did I just watch, chat? He thought of this the whole day. The whole entire day. And then prepped for it. Oh yes, it's premeditated. Premeditation. Nigga, you know what I'm trying to say. Chat. We found the 5-star demon. Level 5 demon. He's going to a maximum security yard. It's over with. He's getting life.
When did the idea first come in your head?
Well, the day before, I think it was it was the same day.
Same day?
It was the same day when I was working. I was holding a sign for my job, and that's when the idea kind of happened. Oh, it was really just a lot of selfishness, and misunderstanding like things. Like in all honesty, I was tired of kind of being like woken up early in the mornings and kind of being stressed out, and I thought I'm gonna be honest, I thought things like, if I kill him, I'll just be able to like take his car and I won't, I know that obviously it's not gonna work, but take his car and just like be able to sleep, and my life will be better, I'll be free and I won't have to deal with this anymore and stupid shit like that,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, everything was blowing up and you just didn't want him to be around anymore.
I really just wanted the stress to stop. I didn't know what to do. I tried everything I knew how to do, and this was the only thing I didn't try. So I thought it was my only option. I didn't realize what I was doing. So
It get worse and worse. I'm talking about every second of it got worse. I'm tired of being stressed out. Nigga, that's life. I was tired of being woken up early in the morning. Well, get a third shift job. Like, you see how quick I just found these problems? Solutions to his problems. Life taught me that. Nothing else. Life. He's mad at life, and that's why he killed his dad. He thought killing his dad was the answer to the problems. No. Well, he gonna have a lot of sleep. He gonna have a lot of sleep in jail. Gonna have a lot of sleep in prison. In prison, yes. He ain't got nobody put nothing on his books. Then they gonna be in jail working for 10 cents a month. 10 cents a day or something. Boy, they cheat niggas in jail like, boy, nothing. I think there's 12 cents an hour or something. You get 12 cents an hour. You end up, hey, boy. Everything he ain't liked about normal life is gonna be waiting for him in jail.
I don't remember everything I said. I just remember saying that he was very cruel to me, and I think I remember I said I didn't want to do this to him, and that I said he was very cruel to me. And I probably said a couple other things, but I don't remember, but that was really it until he, passed away.
Jared was charged with first-degree murder because it was very obvious that he planned the attack on his father. Jared would take the case all the way to trial.
And on this statement, you said you brought the knife because you planned to kill your father, right?
Right, like in self-defense.
Oh, so you can kill your father in self-defense is what you bought the knife for.
I wanted to protect myself, yes.
So you planned out this self-defense where you were purchasing a knife in anticipation of self-defense.
If I needed to, yeah.
Right? And you bought trash bags in self-defense?
Yeah, I did. Well, no, I was thinking if that happened, I would, I was, stupid, and I was thinking there was, a way to, hide this body, but it wasn't.
All right, you're going to hide a body in self-defense, too? That's part of your plan?
Well, if I kill somebody in self-defense, I don't want,
Right, you got to hide this body somewhere, right?
Yeah, it seemed like I did.
You bought gloves to defend yourself as well, right?
Well, I didn't want to leave fingerprints.
Right. You don't want to get caught when you killed them in self-defense, right?
Right.
You dug a hole at the beach in self-defense, right?
That was stupid, but I guess I was thinking that I could have buried him, but
You doing a lot of stupid stuff, Jared. Say hello to prison. Say goodbye. Chat, tell him goodbye, chat. He's gone.
I didn't. I wasn't able to do that.
And that hole was dug. You dug that in self-defense too?
If I had to defend myself, yeah.
Jared was found guilty of first-degree murder, and he was sentenced to the rest of his life in prison. What are your thoughts on this case? Please share them in the comments below.